Hello, Teacher Courtney here. I wanted to show you how I do rewards and how I implement them. I've had some questions on easy to use rewards. A lot of times I will pick some of my son's toys. So if I have a student that likes toys, I will pick out some Matchbox cars and I will just show them a car and then we count them. Sometimes I will have them tell me the colors that they see. So we are adding colors to their vocabulary and adding some counting as well. One of the easiest ones, I teach a lot of level 1, and then any of my trials, I do Mr. Potato Head because it adds vocabulary words, and then they also laugh because I make it fun and engaging. So here's how I would implement Mr. Potato Head. Alvin, today when you do good, you get Mr. Potato Head. A lot of times they will try to repeat Mr. Potato Head. So if they're younger, I just get them to say potato. And then the first thing that they get when I'm implementing or when I'm showing them their reward, eyes. Eyes. Alvin, do eyes go here? Yes or no? And they'll say no. Do eyes go here? No. Eyes go here. Yes. Eyes look. So then they get to see this. The next one that I'll choose to use depends on the lesson I'm teaching. If it's a pre-VIP and they get to the listen, it's a pre-VIP trial. Sometimes I'll say we get to the listen. So then we'll do ears. And then I'll ask, how many ears do you have? 1, 2. I have 2 ears. Very good, Alvin. 1 ear. 2 ears. No? 2 ears? No? Yes, 2 ears. Very good, Alvin. With nose, I'll ask what color. With ears, sometimes I'll say ears, listen. Listen, to get them to repeat that. So I'll go through that with each of those and add those as a reward. I have also printed off rewards off Teachers Pay Teachers. So they have cupcakes that you can use. I also do, which I always count the cupcakes at the end. I have them count with me to see how high they can count. Popsicles, I've used these quite a bit. So these I can add, sorry, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. We do colors. So what color? Yellow. If they're older, they will add, I've had an older, or just a level 1 that knows a lot of vocabulary. She's extremely smart. And she saw yellow and she'd say banana or lemon. So she would come up with her own flavors for them. If we saw the brown, chocolate. So with the older ones, you could do colors, and then another time you might teach it, you could do flavors. And then I always count these at the end as well. So I want to see how high they can count. So they really love Really love these. I did go to Target in the Target dollar section, and I found these little glitter stars. So these were $1 for all of these. So there were 3 of the silvery light blue. There's 3 of the dark blue, and then there is 4 of the red. They have little strings on them, but I just took the strings off. That way I can add them up and say, you get a glitter star, or just a star. Haven't used these yet in the classroom, which I only taught one day after getting them. So haven't added these yet. I might add a comment and just say how they worked for me. Or if you have some glitter stars, add a comment below, and so I can see how you use them in your classroom. Also with Mr. Potato Head, if there are any other suggestions that you have, let me know so I can add them into my classroom as well. So one of the other things that I got at the dollar section. So they have this, it has the octopus with the counting. There was also like a circle wheel that you could move. That one's really difficult to move, but it had emotions on there. So if I were teaching emotions, I might go through that as well. But my favorite was the fish, and this is why I got this. So it's felt. You can add the pieces to it. So I will have them pick a color. So we will pick a color. So let's say we pick orange, and it has the eye on there, so we can learn about eye and look, and then they just stick on there. I have noticed that if you hold it upright, they will fall off or move. But if you hold them kind of at a slant, or kind of like tilt it just a little bit, bend it, they'll stay a little easier. So they'll want to add all of these, and once you are finished, you get a nice little rainbow. So it is like a little rainbow fish, and the students that I used it with on Saturday just did wonderful, and they loved it. So I'm so excited to use this with any of my other students that I have in the classroom. Again, if you have any suggestions on what you would do to implement this in the classroom, or if you have any questions on it, send me a comment, shoot me an email. My email is teachercourtney@VIPKidCareer.com, or just leave a comment and I can reach out to you as well. So see how it's just this beautiful little rainbow fish, and they love it because then we can talk about it. I will also show them my fish face. So they love it, they practice. But those are just some fun rewards that I use in my classroom. I kind of rotate them out, and I know which student I'm going to teach the day before or right before class. That way I can get all my rewards together and know who teaches what. I do add, so after each, in the teacher to teacher feedback, I add a little thing that says, like a little sentence that just says, Alvin had Mr. Potato as a reward. Alvin had rainbow fish as a reward. That way I can know, and I'm not using the same reward over and over. I did have a student, a regular student that I taught anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week, and they got to where they hated Mr. Potato Head. So, and they will tell you, they'll say, hey, can we please not do this reward anymore? And that's totally fine. But if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please leave the comment below. If you like my videos and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. I will be adding just videos to highlight my journey with VIPKid and with the online teaching platform, which I have loved every minute of. If you have any questions about the hiring process, please comment below, and I will personally reach out to you and help you through the hiring process, give you any tips, any tricks that helped me. I was fully booked within my first week of teaching, so I can help that happen for you. Anyways, until next time, bye.